Okay, so this is gonna be another one of my an Inside Out character reimaginings. I thought today that I would work on doing fear. So let's go ahead and get started. As usual, we're gonna start up top with the facial structure and things, have that come together, and then we're going to go and work on his outfits. For him, let's see, do they have any purple? I think I saw before that they did have. The thing with this is that they have blue, but he's purple. So I don't know if there's anything I can do to get anything close. So I might have to choose like a shade they have in the regular colors and then like sort of play with that to like make it as close as possible. So far, this is the closest that I've gotten to like him and his purple hue. Like he's like purple purple, but they don't have anything like that. Because I was hoping that I could use blue and then I could just like turn it to a certain brightness or whatever, and that would help. But no. So I think I might stick with this one just because. Okay, let's try this one. No. And then I also saw this one. I think my best bet will be to go to this one. And we'll do that like that. That's fine. So for his facial structure, in general, he's very, very slender, like overall. But especially for his face, it's like this very it's not gaunt, but it's thin in nature. So I'm very interested in how I'm gonna be able to make that work. There's not really many chin details, so it's not I'm not really gonna do anything with that. I think before I work on his face though, his lips or lack thereof, like legitimately doesn't have very much lip. So we're gonna give him that as his lips. For his nose, it's very long, but it does not really have much point or anything like that. So obviously I have to translate that into human features. I think something like this should be fine. I'm gonna have him just go ahead and remove like his glasses just so he can see his actual face. For his eyes, they are very, very like they're literally very circular, and they like bulge out obviously because he's fearful. I think in general we're gonna try to go for something that gives him the look of fear, since we can't really convey that all too much. Hmm. Let's see. Even though these aren't like super big, but I think this might be because of like the visible eyelid and how it's shaped. It did kind of help that appearance. Let's keep going though. I also think the eyebrows play a role. Sorry, I need to choose. This is gonna be temporary, but I need to choose like hair that's not gonna be in his eyes so that I can just work on his actual eyebrows. It's hard because they don't have where you can like go in and put the middle of the eyebrow too far down, and then move the tail and everything else. So it's hard to. adjust that. Okay, I like that. I don't know why I didn't think about doing this before when I had to like make white eyes whenever I was doing the other two characters, Joy and Sadness, but I just adjusted the eyes. Let's try to bring the nose in even further, only because then we can get more of that sort of pointed out thinness of his nose. For the lips, I think this is as best as we're gonna get with that. I've been trying to work on the eyebrows. I'm not having very much luck. It just, yeah, I've just not been having very much luck with that. I don't want him to look surprised, which is why I don't want to like bring them up. But we'll go with that. For the eye color, it's like this magenta-ish, kind of purple. Not a magenta. Oops. I was not trying to do that eyebrows. I meant to do his. What happened? It didn't. Okay, let's just have it match hair. For his eyes, they're a purple color. I think that'll do. It would be nice if I could get it a tad darker, but of the colors we have, that's what we have to work with. So we'll do that. Let me do detail mode. I know that like there's quite a bit of space. Oh, I'm not trying to make your lip smaller. I thought I could move it, but there's quite a bit of space between his nose and his mouth, but it's fine. Okay. I think now we're on to working on. Oh no, we have to go back to his facial structure because we have yet to work on that. Okay. So let me bring this in. I don't want him to look gaunt, but I do want to highlight the fact that he does indeed have like this thinner face. If I make it longer, that'll also help with that. In case you're wondering why I did that. I think that is probably the best that I'm gonna get with that. Let's move on to hair. So it's a little harder for him because he legitimately does not have hair. We could make him bald. Kind of looks weird though, especially since he's an adult. So I'm gonna be a little creative and give him a very Fear-esque haircut. I think with Fear, his big thing is he likes to play things safe. And so I think a haircut that sort of embodies that and is just very like safe would be very much him. That one's so bad. I have to remember, I'm like, I have to be objective and do a very, like, I like to be specific in doing things for the characters and their choices, not necessarily incorporating mine. Obviously, I'm going to have some sort of opinions when it comes to these, and it's at my discretion, but ultimately I have to go with what I feel like fits the best for that character. It's kind of hard though. Maybe something like this. Also, let me change his hair color. So it's like a dark purple is how I would describe it. Unfortunately, I can't change the hue. So I might have to switch a little bit out. Okay, I went with this. It doesn't show where quite for his hair, but it's like actually gray, not necessarily black the way it looks. Is that the best haircut for him? Or maybe something like that. Let's do the other occasions, and then I think I'll figure it out. So for formal, I would think that he would want something that's like slicked back. This is a little too, like, it's too bold for him. I think something like this. Even though this, I feel like, could also work really well as his everyday hairstyle. So let me try a couple things before I land on any one thing. No. No. I think this is what I have currently as his everyday hairstyle, I think. I like something like this. Okay. We'll go with this for his formal hairstyle. I think every day would be. So let me go back to every day because I think I had a couple ideas that formulated from just now when I was working on the formal. So I think this might be his everyday look. And then for athletic, it'll be the same hair. And then for this is nighttime, I'm fine with doing the same one, honestly. Because he's just going to sleep. For party, we're going to give him something that's it's still safe, but something that's a little bit has more personality. I think that could be a good one. Let's see what else. I looked at this one, which I think could also be good. I'm gonna go with this one because it's a little wild for his tastes, but still not crazy. For swimming, we'll give him the same one. For when it's hot, I almost feel like because he's someone who's of reason, he might like actually legitimately just buzz his hair off when it's hot, just so that it's not as hot. If that makes sense. But then again, that's like an impulsive decision, so I don't know, because I already had his hair pretty low cut, so I don't. Hmm. Maybe something with and not cut down, but we do something with shorter sides.
Uh-huh.
That's a little too extreme. Something, yeah, like this. Is that the one definitively I want to go with? Okay, I think I'm gonna go with this one. And then I'll do. I like this one for his winter one. I think naturally speaking, if his hair was a little bit longer, that would make sense. So actually, let's kind of explore the possibility of him growing his hair out for the winter. Not a lot, but like somewhat. Show off ponytails. Okay, something like this is what I'm talking about. Oh, there's not really that many choices for that. Let's do something like that. I'm sorry if it's boring. I don't usually make very many male Sims, so I'm like hair wise, not exactly sure. I tried my best. Okay, so now that we have the different facial hair. Do we want to do facial hair? In general, neither of the male characters from Inside Out, have like what is dubbed legit facial hair, and that's kind of proven because the dad's characters do have facial hair, and that kind of makes sense also just because Riley's literally like a teenager slash a kid, so I think it's fine if we leave him with a bare face. What other details do we have? Maybe hats. What do we think about hats? Everyday wise, formal. I can't see him wearing a hat. Sleeping, no. Party, maybe. I think maybe I might want to circle back to this once we have the outfits picked out, because currently it's kind of hard to gauge sort of like if there's gonna be a hat being worn. Other than that, I think we're good to like go on to what is it called? To outfits. So in general, I talked about this already, but he's like very, very lanky. Something like that. A simple fix. And so for his everyday outfit, I'm going to do. It's probably gonna look a little formal, but that's just because that's what he wears in general. So we want. I don't know if I'm gonna find a houndstooth vest or not, but his undershirt is just basic striped. It looks like a button up. So let's see if we find anything like that here. Well, I feel like this one would be sort of the closest thing to it. Oh wait. Oh no, those are it's plaid. Or something like that. Let's see. Oh, that's cute. This one is it only in plaid? Oh, there's this one, which okay. I feel like this matches pretty well, other than color. But like design wise, it matches nearly perfectly. So far it's winning. Okay, now we're gonna go to vests. Again, I don't know. He wears a houndstooth sort of vest. I don't know if I'm gonna find that. They're so limited. Okay, so we might have to just go with. The only thing is that these vests already have shirts underneath them, so it's gonna completely override what I already have on him. And I don't think I can do anything about that. No. I think this would be the closest one to it. Yeah, so we're gonna have to go with that, unfortunately. Because if I went with the other one, I just feel like too many of the details are left off, unless I can possibly find a bow tie, but I don't think they have that like by itself. Best, maybe under accessories, maybe. It would probably be if I put a filter on for it to be formal. Before, I don't know why I'm not. Maybe it was up here with accessories. No, okay. That's okay. Okay. I'm curious about trying this with the jeans though, so that's what I'm doing. So, I said jeans, but they're like honestly these sort of corduroy slacks. No, that's very specific. Let's try to find something, at least in that realm. I think I might have found something. His are like a dark blue. That's a lot of stripe now I'm looking at it. That's a dark color. This blue is not quite as dark, and that's why I'm considering changing it to something like this. That it does not look good with the shirt. So I think I'm gonna have to do what I said before, which is doing the closest vest item. Didn't know his outfit doesn't match though, so why am I surprised? We'll stick with that. That's fine. There's this one, but it's not quite corduroy. I feel like it's a bit more cropped though. I'll stick with it because it's more character specific. Okay, now for the shoes. They look like they're just some pretty basic black dress shoes. Like these, yeah. So that's his everyday outfit. I don't think I missed anything that intentionally. I know that I didn't do the little bow tie. I've not been able to find bow ties if they have them. And then I know that I wasn't able to match up his top, but okay. One thing though is I didn't go to cropped pants, but his pants technically have sort of like a like he rolls them up a little bit. So I wanted to see what they have in cropped. I don't think any of these are what I am looking for. Yeah, it's like a little too cropped. So I'm gonna stick, I guess, with what I picked out. Let's go to formal, which it's gonna be a kind of a task because his regular dress is already pretty formal. So I think we need to like try to kind of kick it up a notch. Firstly, okay, I like the watch. I don't like the other bracelets because I feel like he would not necessarily have anything other than like a simple watch. Okay, just making sure that's established. I actually, what kind of watch does he have? Oops. Okay, that's fine. Watch is fine. Yeah, that brown's fine. Okay, let's look at some styled looks. I don't think I've done that yet. This one's nice. They have. See that? This look isn't entirely off, honestly, from his usual look. Okay, executive command. The snazzy suit. And then black tie in a box. Look nearly identical. Looking at it. nearly identical. Oh wait, I just thought about it. Look, it has a bow tie. But that's this one, and it's like super different. It's okay. Um, anyway, what was I doing? Okay, I was over here. I don't know. They're nearly identical. This is formal. So I think that one that I just had earlier was more on the, what's the word? The partier side. So I think I like something like this. And are there any accessories that I think? I don't think so. I think keep it simple. I like that. Now for sporty. Once again, I'm curious about side looks. That's nope. Hmm.
Laffy. Durfna? Wibnay. Ooh.
I like also the color scheme for a lot of the men's looks. No matter what occasion, it's all over the place. I hope it's evident that I'm trying. So with him, I was thinking of his athletic look, just like a simple T-shirt, and then I wanted to do shorts, but I didn't really like the shorts that I saw. Let me see. Maybe I didn't. The shorts that I saw, I was like, it's not looking that good. These look okay, I guess. Let's see if I change the color, maybe. I don't know. For some reason, I'm just not liking those. So that's why I ended up going with the pants that I had on him. And then we'll do some sneakers. It's hard finding a color to match up with the shirt that he has. Like, I don't even like that color matchup, but it's the best thing we have. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to go with that. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, sorry, I was thinking about this. I can see him with a whistle. The only thing is that I don't know if I could find a whistle. Oh wait, is that a whistle? Is that a whistle? Oh, it's a whistle. Yes. Okay, this. Yeah, I can see him wholeheartedly wearing a whistle to be like, "Hey, safety." And then I think he doesn't wear glasses or anything, but I was thinking about maybe a hat. No, well, it's fine. Okay. Then for his nightwear, let's see. Not his style. What about not completely off. Pajama drama.
Is he
Okay, I think this is more of his style, but let's just look through. Just in case. Okay, yeah, I think this is like pretty much his style. I am gonna play with colors a little bit. I guess this will be fine for him. Then for party, what kind of party outfits do we have? We're probably going to have to mix and match like individual items, but I'm just curious.
Prosthetics. Ah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Interesting. Okay. Firstly, his socks. It bothers me that they're so bold, but also that's kind of part of the vibe, isn't it? Okay. That really is. I might have to change some things. I don't mind the pants. Some of these I'll like and I'll be like, that's perfect. And then I can't find the color I'm looking for. The thing is, I can see him wearing that. Kind of like this because it's different. It's the quirkiness that his personality embodies while still being pretty like safe. Will those okay, if I can possibly find some socks that are gonna fit the outfit a little more, but I'm fine with. And then for the shoes, something like that. Swimwear.
Ah. Bouchard.
This is what I was looking for, something like this. Because I cannot get his skin to be purple, that's you probably noticed me trying to for a lot of these outfits incorporate purple elements. That's why. I need something that's like at least gonna match it. Something like that, yeah. I still feel like he'd wear shoes. Where's sandals? That's the only sandals we have. Okay. Well then I guess we won't have him wearing shoes. For the sunglasses, I don't mind them. I just want them to be a slightly different color. Okay. I don't know that he'd have a wrist cuff. Okay, so this is the hot weather? No, this is swimwear, okay. I think this is simple. Again, I can see him with the whistle, which I don't quite remember. There it is. So this is warm weather. Sometimes I'll see things and I'll get like ideas, but for other characters, I'm like, oh, that looks nice, but it wouldn't be for this character, it would be for a completely different one. But I know that like as soon as I go and like design for that other character, I'm gonna forget. The outfit I have on him is very hipster. I do think that he loves a good layering moment, so I'm not gonna take that away. It's the pant. I think it's a pant shoe combo for me that's throwing me off a little bit. I don't know if it's that I need to change the color or what. Wish there was maybe if there's some getting pants to match is a nightmare. Okay, this is okay. For warm weather, I did want to explore the possibility of a hat. But his hat would not necessarily be like for fashion, it'd be for functionality, which is to protect him from the sun. Okay, I guess I'll have to like up. I feel the urge sometimes coming at me to be like super nitpicky about something, but I'm like, it's okay. I honestly don't hate this top that they pre-selected for us. It's in pretty boring colors though. What other tops do they have? About something like this. This feels weird.
Hmm. Hmm. Uh-huh.
It's so hard to match stuff with these pants. Or this, not the pants, the jacket.
Hmm.
He would definitely be wearing like a hat, like a beanie or something. Keep his ears and head warm. What other details? Definitely like some very warm socks. Yeah, probably some clothes. I don't like the what choices they have though.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Is that the color for sure that I want for? Okay. Um. These are bothering me. It's not even the cropness of them that I didn't like. It was how skin tight they were.
Uh-huh.
Okay, let's work on personality then. So, fear. I'm trying to think. He's very focused on trying to get from point A to B, whatever it is, for Riley, in the safest manner possible. Let's see. Family sticks out. Large living household. Best parent ever. family that succeeds in life. What else could be a possible one? Nature. Fishing. Knowledge. I feel like computer whiz is probably a good one for him. And it's not necessarily anything associated per se with just like because he wants to be smarter because I think he's dirty. It's more so because of the fact that I feel like whenever we see him, he's trying to figure out everything about every single thing about whatever it is that Riley's trying to do. If it's that she needs to win a hockey game, then he's trying to figure out like all the different things, like positions, plays, and everything that he needs to. So that's the primary reason why I'm thinking about computer whiz, but I'm also trying to be open minded about other the possibility of other things too, because there might be one that fits better. Other than knowledge, family was the only other thing that I was thought was like best fitting.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Hmm. Hmm. Uh-huh.
I think I'm gonna stick with what I have. Then we go to activities that Fear would like. Anything safe, really, that isn't gonna be too harmful. Let's say programming,
Hensbolda.
rocket science.
Huh. Balafoy. Lurba. Dalbow.
Kind of like painting, I feel like would be calming.
Hensbolda. Ah, Kanaya.
Colors. I think reds, purples, whites, blacks, and grays.
Arvin. Oh, Tanova. Marja.
I always click on that and I always am like, I don't know what to do there. I think he would really enjoy
Ooh.
soothing classical music or even jazz,
Ah.
but also be really into like, I think something niche. Let's try winter holiday music.
Ooh. Ah.
Okay, so now traits. I think yes, he can be very erratic.
Ooh.
Sims talk to themselves and have unpredictable emotions. Okay, I can kind of see that. I might change it. It just depends. Um, Pink Perfectionist.
Grenade.
Bookworm. Yes, there we go. So that is all. We have Fear, who is a computer whiz, who is erratic, a perfectionist, and a bookworm. Which I feel like of all of them, all of these traits associated, I try to do like some good, some bad, just to like have a balancedness. And I feel like it's very subjective of those traits, like which are good, which are bad. Some people might see them as really good, some people might see them as really bad. But I think they kind of even out and really just truly describe Fear. Let's go to the outfit. So this is his everyday outfit. This is his formal outfit. Nice little suit. We have his athletic outfit. His night outfit. Party outfit, which of the outfits, I'm gonna be honest, I think I liked this the most when I made it, and then now I kind of think it's my least favorite outfit. But I do think that it definitely is him. This is his swimming outfit. My favorite detail, I think, is on this and athletic is the whistle, because it's the small little personal touch. We have hot weather outfit, and then the winter outfit. So that is this sim. I'm just gonna save it. I think I meant to do that. Oh, my bad. There we go. So that's gonna be all for this sim.